Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to give you 4 tips on how to manifest your goals. Stick around to the last tip because that one is going to be about my personal daily planner that, as far as I know, nobody uses because I created it and I'm so excited to teach you guys about it. I've had a lot of questions on my Instagram specifically about it, so let's get into it. If you guys could subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video if you find these videos helpful, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Well, before we begin, I realized that I never told you guys that I am writing a mermaid series. And so there's gonna be several books, and I have always been linking below the synopsis for my mermaid series if you guys like mermaids and are interested in reading that. Tip number 1 is you have to put the action in the law of attraction to get your manifestations to come to you. The word law of attraction has the word action in it. If you've read The Secret, it tells you a lot about putting the action in. The Secret's an amazing book. I will link it down below. You have to not just be attracting energetically the things that you want to manifest your goals. You also have to be putting in the action. It's a two-part system. It's attracting and it's acting. So make sure you're not just sitting and waiting for your goals to come to you. You have to be step by step in this now moment, getting those goals and making them a reality. Believe in yourself and work hard to manifest your goals. Gary Vee talks about this a lot. He is an amazing person. I will link his YouTube video. He brings up the fact that people kind of took from The Secret that all you have to do is sit and wait. But if you actually read the book, that's not the case. The book urges you to do everything in your power to make your reality come true. And that includes acting on those attractions to get them to go into your reality. Manifestation is not just sitting and waiting and thinking and putting it out in the universe and only sending good thoughts. Manifestation is also working towards those goals. Tip number 2 is start a yearly calendar. You can even go as far as more than 1 year. I printed out a 5-year calendar. You don't have to be that extreme, but I actually want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Print out the whole year, month by month, and set it up like this. Now this works for me. Of course, if this doesn't work for you, take it with a grain of salt. The way that you can make your goals come true is seeing the year is very powerful, and I think a lot of people don't think this through. I certainly didn't before my car accident. If you've been watching this channel, you know that I got into a car accident in 2017. I kind of changed the way that I go for my goals. There's 4 quarters in a year, and what you want to do is you want to think of what do you want to accomplish in a year. Start with what you want to accomplish. And then you want to work backwards. Divide what you want to accomplish into 4 chunks. Divide each chunk into 3. And then you divide them even further into weekly goals. And I do something, I call it sticky note goals. I've made a blog on it and I'll post it below. You also want to utilize sticky notes. These are circle sticky notes. A huge fan of sticky notes. Or you can use these little tabs and put on your calendar the goals. And the best part about sticky notes is that you can move them around. So if you don't accomplish your goal, you don't have to feel bad about it. You can just be like, oh, I didn't accomplish that goal. You know what? I'll move it. Because the point is not for the goals to intimidate you. The point is you want to aim for the stars. But if you land on the moon, that's okay. The moon is not as far out as most of the stars. I'm not sure if you guys know that. If you're anything like me, your eyes are bigger than your stomach when it comes to goals, and I love to plan, and then I always have to adjust. So sticky note goals is a great way to adjust. So make sure you start that yearly calendar so that you can really see your goals and work towards them. Tip number 3 is start a timeline of your life. Now this all kind of derives back from the point you have to put the action in the law of attraction to make your manifestations come true. This is the concept. You want to draw a timeline and then you want to put the years that are coming. This is just an example. I would encourage you to go further, plan all the way until you think you're gonna live. For me, mine goes to 100 because I believe I will live to 100. But what do you want to accomplish by the end of your life? Whatever that is, then you think about that and then you plan backwards. Everything is reverse engineering. You reverse engineer the year, you reverse engineer your life, and then you will manifest what you want into it, because you will not only be attracting it, you will be acting upon that manifestation. Using your imagination is key. If you imagine that, let's say you want to be some singer and you really want to be known, you want to go down in history for your music, think of your life. Think of your legacy. What are you known for? What kind of music are you producing? If you want to be a writer like me, think of how the world's gonna feel once you've got done with all of your books. What impact do you want to leave on the world? You can write that down. You can even do like a vision board, and that will really help you work backwards. And then when it comes to the spiritual aspect, when you have that vision in your brain that this is what's gonna happen in your life, then you have this solid imprint. There's no doubt, no question about it. You've already decided what you want your life to be about. That leads me to tip number 4. Start a daily planner. I told you guys that this was going to be my bonus tip, so I wanted to show you guys how I plan out my life. Okay, so at the top of the paper you write today's date, and then on the margins you write out the hours. So this, I started it as like a new day, 7 to 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m., 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2. You go all the way down the margins, and then you plan within these sections. Let me show you guys so you can see it a little bit bigger. You go 8 to 9, 9 to 10, and then you would go all the way down the margins. In here, this little section, you would write what you were gonna do in that hour. Before I did this, I really wasn't getting a whole lot done in one day, but after I did it, I started to really accomplish a lot of my goals. And a pro tip is to plan the night before what you're going to accomplish the next day. You can also write in 15-minute time brackets. I drew an example for you guys here. 7 to 7:15, 7:15 to 7:30, 7:30 to 7:45, and so on. If you need to be able to see the hours and plan things in 15-minute time brackets, I used to do it like that. It just takes a lot of work. That being said, I want to leave you guys with a quote that I personally came up with, and it is, success is not overnight. Success is every night, over and over again. So if you utilize these techniques, then you will be able to attract what you want in your reality and act on what you want and bring it into your reality. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that these tips have empowered you. I hope that you utilize them into your life. Let me know in the comments below which tip was your favorite. Of course, as always, leave comments if you would like to see any videos I can dive and delve further into any of these tips. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Make sure to check out my book. Make sure to hit subscribe and like this video if this video has given you value, and go forth into the universe and make sure to give yourself massive amounts of self-love. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.